Good morning, children. Welcome to the online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. I am Swati, your IT man. Children, hope you all are fine and safe. Today, let's start our 7th chapter, that is Introduction to HTML5. So, what is HTML5? Do you know? HTML, it is a hypertext markup language which is used to create web contents, mainly the web pages. So children, through this chapter, we are going to discuss more about HTML5. Okay, so today we will discuss what is HTML5, history of HTML5 and tools to be used while we are using HTML5. So let's start from the topic internet. So internet, it has become a vital part of our life, isn't it children? So what is internet?
Yes, internet it is a network of millions of interconnected computers through which we share information and also several resources. So children, the computers on the network or internet can be either servers or clients, where the clients send requests to the servers and the servers respond by giving the data that we needed. Okay, so these servers stores files and information in the form of websites, and these websites contains millions of pages called web pages. Whenever you are searching for different kinds of information using several browsers, you can see different websites and web pages on which the information will be found. And internet connection is a must for accessing these web pages. Children, have you ever think about how these web pages are created? Children, HTML is the language which is used to write these web pages. HTML, it is the most widely used language to design web contents for the internet. Through this chapter, we will learn how to create web pages. What is HTML? What is the full form of HTML? Yes, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It allows the user to create web pages. So it is a complete code package through which we can create web pages. And children, do you know all the web browsers are designed to understand and interpret this language? So let's see the acronym HTML. So hypertext, HT means hypertext. So what is hypertext? It is a piece of ordinary text with a special feature of linking to other documents, which means whenever you click on the hypertext, it opens a new web page. That is hypertext. Okay. And ML means markup language. So what is markup language? It is a language that uses special symbols called tags, which instruct the browser how to display the text. Okay, so in this chapter, we will study different kinds of tags which are used while coding. Okay, so that is hypertext markup language. Let's discuss about the history of HTML. In the early 1980s, it has started its journey with the name General Markup Language, that is in 1980. After that, this language was modified and was named SGML, that is Standard General Markup Language, and that is in 1986. After some more years in 1989, Tim Berners-Lee redesigned this language
and given the name as HTML. So the standard version of HTML came into existence in 1995 when HTML 2.0 version was announced. And after 2 more years, HTML 3.0 came into existence, and after 2 years, HTML 4.0 came into existence. And when does the HTML5 came? Yes, that is in 2008. Some of the organization which were involved in developing HTML5 were W3C, means World Wide Web Consortium, and WHATWG, that is Web Hypertext Application Technology Working Group. Okay, so that's about the history of HTML. Now let's see which are the tools to be used while we are working with HTML documents. Children, that means coding is done in this HTML editor. And the second basic tool is browser. So browser, it is used for viewing the document. Okay, whatever document we have created using the HTML editor will be viewed using browsers. You can use any browsers because I have already told you these browsers, all the web browsers are designed to understand the HTML language. Okay. So there are two types of HTML editors. The first one is WYSIWYG editor. WYSIWYG stands for what you see is what you get. So this web editor, it allows the developer to see what the end result will look like while the document is being created. So whenever we are writing the document, at the same time itself, we can see the end result. Okay. And these are several examples of WYSIWYG editor. Adobe Dreamweaver, Ameya, and Google Web Designer. Okay. And the next one is text editor. And we usually use these kind of text editors like Notepad or WordPad to code. Okay. The only thing is one should have proper knowledge of HTML commands so that it will be easy for us to develop several web pages. Okay. And the second basic tool that I have already told you, that is browser, web browser. And do you know which are the commonly used web browsers? Yes, these are several commonly used web browsers like Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, Microsoft Edge, Apple Safari, Mozilla Firefox, and Opera. Okay. Children, today we have learned what is HTML, where it is used, history of HTML, and tools to be used while we are working with HTML documents. Okay, read your textbook thoroughly, attend the review test and send your answers. Okay, in our next class, we will discuss more about how can we create a HTML document and also how to view a HTML document. Okay. So let's see in our next class. Till then, take care. Bye.